Alright, so we write in displacement vector in the form of column vector form xy, and we are given the position vectors OA and OB, and we want to write as column vector the displacement vector AB. So we want to get from point A to point B. So we're going to go from A to A along this journey here, along this line. This vector is what we have here, AB, vector AB. In other words, we want to find the components of vector AB. So we can do it graphically, like we can go 8 units to the right, then a further 10 units to the right, that's 18. And then we're going to go from 12 to 5 really, because we want to get to B, right? So it's 8. Notice that this is 0 to negative 8. So if we go the opposite direction, that's positive 8, then positive 10. And then we're going to go from 12 to 5, that's 7 units down. So 18 to the right, 7 down. So AB is really 18, 7. But what if we weren't given this graph? How would we do it? And this would be negative 7, by the way, so we're going 7 down. But what if we weren't given the graph? How would we do that with just what we're given here? That's the idea. If you look at the graph though, to get from A to B, we can actually go from A to the origin as a transit point, and then from the origin we can go to B. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go from, let's start. The starting point is A. We're going to go to the origin. So that's we'll be using vector what? We'll be using vector AO. So that's vector AO. Then we're going to add vector OB. So we're going to go from where the transit point we're at to point B. So from AO, then from O to B. So we're going to add those two vectors to get the resultant vector, which is AB. So AO now, AO is the opposite direction to OA, which means instead of going 8 units to the left, we'll go 8 units to the right. And instead of going 12 units up, we're going to go 12 units down. So basically OA is negative 8, 12. So AO will be the same numbers but different signs. OB now is actually 10, 5. When we add these, we're going to get 8 plus 10, that's 18. And negative 12 plus 5, we're adding two numbers with different signs. We're going to subtract. We have more negatives than positive, so we're going to keep the negatives. The negative, all right? So basically, and that's what we have there, vector AB. You see, we can actually do it without using the graph. We just simply use what we're given. We go from A to O, the reverse direction from O to A. So we have to change the signs, indicating the change direction, and then we go from O to B. So the same concept with BA. Once we have AB, BA is a negative of AB. So basically, we're going the opposite direction to AB. So that's going to be negative 18 and positive 7. Alright, so that's the concept right there. Now I can go a little further in terms of detail to show you exactly what I'm saying here. Now, to go from O to A, we go 8 to the left, 12 up. 8 to the left, 12 up. But to go from A to O, we have to go 8 to the right, 8 units to the right, and then 12 units down to get from, in other words, to go from A to O, we go 8 to the right, so that's why we have positive 8 here, and then 12 units down, that's why we have negative 12 here. So we're seeing the opposite direction to OA when we go from A to O. Alright, so hopefully that was helpful. And even with the AB, we can go from B to A, we'd have to go to the left now, so we gotta go 10 units to the left, then a further 8 units to the left, that's negative 18, right? Going from B to A. And then we're going to go from 5 to 12, so we're going up now, so that's from 5 to 12, that's 7 units up. And that's why we have negative 18, 7, because we're going from B to A, so we're going to go 18 units to the left, negative 18, and then 7 units up. So hopefully this video was helpful.